Good morning, Mario, and good morning, Switch fans. I'm on the road, as you can tell, but I found my same tea. I found my Tazo Passion tea, so it is a good morning, Mario, after all, and I'm bringing you all the Nintendo news, which is kind of ugly today. There's a lot of strange stories that we have to dive into, including delays, including Bowser getting sued, including Donkey Kong, that one's really good, and Sakurai refusing to quit. So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Make sure to smash that like button if you enjoy the show, and let me know your take on today's topics in the comments down below. I appreciate all of you. Wherever I am, I'm coming straight to you with all the Nintendo goodness. But before we get started, my friends at Lexar have put out the best Switch memory card ever. All right, the Lexar Play Card is fast, reliable, and comes in a bunch of fun sizes, up to 1 terabyte. Make sure to check it out. I'll put a link in the description down below. Show a little SwitchForce fam love. That would be fantastic. And of course, the Play Card is the place to save. All right, let's kick things off with a little sad news on the Nintendo hardware front. Well, it's been revealed that Nintendo will not be able to make as many Switches the rest of this fiscal year as they originally intended. In fact, Nintendo will be making 20% fewer Switch consoles due to chip shortages around the world. They initially thought they would be producing around 30 million Switches up until March 2022, and they've now dropped that number down to 24 million units. Now, they don't give any breakdown in terms of like how many Switch Lites, how many OG Switch, how many Switch OLED, but I would guess that Switch OLED will be crunched as we go into the big holiday shopping season. It doesn't seem like it's been as sold out as something like, say, the PlayStation 5, but I feel like the OLED will still be difficult to find, and as the holiday season ramps up, it will probably become harder and harder. So if you want one, now is the time, so you don't have to succumb to those pesky scalpers. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Now, this won't break Nintendo's back or bank whatsoever because they're doing so fantastic this generation. They have seen sales fall due to this chip shortage, so it's something they've been dealing with for a while now. You probably remember when they couldn't keep Switches on store shelves. Things have improved since then, but it doesn't look like they'll be going back to normal probably anytime soon. Most reports say that 2022 will be another year where game consoles are still hard to find due to things that the pandemic has caused. Okay, but let's brighten the mood with something that makes me smile so big you can see all of my teeth, even my wisdom teeth. Donkey Kong is Nintendo's next big push, and we've talked about rumors of a new Donkey Kong Switch game. Hasn't materialized yet, but I really think it will soon. We know that they're building a whole Donkey Kong land at Super Nintendo World over there at Universal Studios Japan, and gonna have a sweet minecart, DK roller coaster, and more. And now it looks like Donkey Kong is getting his own solo movie after Mario. You gotta let me know in the comments down below if you're gonna get a ticket to go see Donkey Kong in theaters. Seth Rogen is DK in the Mario movie, so it makes sense that Seth Rogen would be DK in the DK movie. And this leak comes from Giant Freaking Robot, a movie news site who's pretty good at calling things. And we also know that other Nintendo insiders have said DK is Nintendo's next focus, so this all lines up. I just love that one of my OG childhood Nintendo favorites is making such a big comeback, and it makes me even more excited for the Switch game. Don't know yet if that's 2D, 3D, when exactly it will release, but I hope that it is just a coming out party for DK and his friends, especially my beloved Dixie Kong, because that would be a great way to launch Donkey Kong as the next sort of big character next to Mario. I mean, we obviously know Link is up there in Zelda, Breath of the Wild 2 coming sometime soon, but the emphasis on Mario is first, and then I love that it's Donkey Kong. Who would have thunk? Let me know in the comments down below if you're pumped to see DK surging ahead and blasting out of a barrel sometime soon. My friends, it's flippity flop time once again. We're going back to the ugly side of things because Bowser is getting sued by Nintendo, and he's agreed to pay 4.5 million Koopa coins, aka dollars, for hacking Switches and selling all sorts of piracy. Now, this isn't Doug Bowser, president of Nintendo. That would be very strange and a very sticky situation, but it's so ironic that this is another Bowser, maybe the evil brother of Doug Bowser. This is Gary Bowser, no relation to the Koopa King, yet just, I don't know. If you are going to be an evil piracy hacker, like, no perfect name, no more perfect name than Gary Bowser. And his piracy group, Team Executor, has been charged with a lot. They've been charged with conspiracy to circumvent technological measures and to traffic in circumvention devices, as well as trafficking in circumvention devices. And they say that they have caused more than 65 million and less than 150 million in losses. All right, this isn't just to Nintendo, okay? This is to other game companies as well, but Nintendo is getting 4.5 milli out of Mr. Bowser, and we'll see what Sony, Sega, and Atari, if they get any money from him as well. But he apparently is paying up, and I guess Mario has defeated Bowser once again. Now, I know the expansion pack is a dicey subject, at least until it gets Mario Party. That was a good one. But the expansion pack also has the N64 controller, the fun thing that you can get from Nintendo for $50 if you want to feel some N64 nostalgia, and Nintendo has announced that they will be out of stock until next year. No specified date of when these will return, but you will not be getting a new era N64 controller until sometime when the clock strikes 2022, so I wanted to point that out. I also want to point out that Overwatch 2, a game that was going to hit Switch after the original Overwatch is already on the platform, has been bumped from 2022 to 2023. Activision Blizzard has had a lot of trouble as of late, so it seems like most of their games are going to experience delays, and we'll have to see what they do with Overwatch in the meantime to try and keep that game afloat. Quick PS, I know today's episode is a little weird. I super appreciate you bearing with me as I travel myself around and try to find a more permanent residence, but I gotta bring you the show, all right? I gotta do it however it is. I'm sitting here with my laptop on my lap and my phone in my hand, and I'm making this before I have to get out of this Airbnb so I can bring you the news, and I want to bring you Sakurai news. All right, the man in charge of Smash Bros should be taking a break. He should be driving around Japan and playing with his cats and, I don't know, napping at odd hours where it doesn't make sense to nap, but he has earned it. He deserves it. This dude gets a big cheers from me. I'm cheersing with my teacup right now. You just can't see it. But he had a big interview, all right, and Mr. Sakurai, he basically doesn't rule out running the next Smash Brothers game. He says, I'm not thinking of a sequel at the time. However, I can't say with certainty that this would be the end of Smash for me. Obviously, we know it's not the end of Smash for Nintendo, but Sakurai's retirement is something that has been, thought about, and he's even mentioned and discussed, especially that he pushes himself to health crises by making this game so darn amazing. But he now says that, I certainly don't see a path where Smash can be produced without myself. Honestly, we did actually try leaving it to someone else, but it didn't go well. If the series were to continue, I have to talk with Nintendo and have a debate on whether it will succeed or not. I must think about this topic seriously. And Sakurai, I can see through your back and forth conversation. I know if there is a Smash Brothers, which there will be, Sakurai will be involved. I think this man just can't stay away from his beloved baby, and who can blame him? This franchise is basically synonymous with his namesake, and Smash Ultimate is like his ultimate achievement. I think that topping that will be very hard, but maybe that's a challenge that excites him, and maybe he doesn't want to see anyone else, dilute the franchise. Maybe he only wants to see it go up and up. And wouldn't that be such a selfless move to not let the Ultimate Smash Brothers be his ultimate game, but to want to continue the franchise, push it forward to new heights, and continue to bring us better and better Smash Bros. Games, as impossible as that seems. I just hope this man does get some rest. I mean, obviously the next Smash Bros. Is a ways off. This guy's gotta chill. He's gotta take it easy. Enjoy your cats, Mr. Sakurai, all right? And if you are gonna come back, set some alarms and some rules and regs for yourself. No game development after 11 p.m., something like that. We got to talk, Sakurai, but let me know in the comments down below if you think Sakurai will be back. Can this man possibly let Super Smash Bros. Continue without him? I believe the answer is no. Whew, what a roller coaster of a show, a whole lot of news and a whole lot of Nintendo strangeness. But now it's time for our lovely poll, which I post every evening on the community tab. I asked a very important Nintendo related question today. What's your favorite movie snack not named popcorn? Well, this is very relevant because apparently Nintendo is going to become a movie-making studio, so come on, we got to decide. I gave you the options of ice cream, chips, fruit, candy, and pretzels, and candy was the big winner. I think it's because you guys got Halloween on your mind, 43%. I'm sad ice cream didn't get more. Look, I am lactose intolerant, but I get some good cashew milk ice cream, salted caramel ice cream, from So Delicious. It's so delicious. That is my go-to snack right now for the movies. 14% of you agree. I love me some pretzels too. I'm gonna recommend Trader Joe's peanut butter filled pretzels as a perfect snack for work or play. 9% of you like that. 30% was chips. I'm gonna recommend Pop Chips, giving you guys a lot of good snackalicious recommendations here. 4% of you picked fruit. I do love me some fruit, some strawberries with a little bit of stevia on them. Keep it a little bit healthy, but still keep it yummy. And then we also have the wonderful fruit of green apple, which is probably my favorite fruit of all time. You guys are also my favorite audience of all time, my favorite friends of all time. Now, my favorite family of all time. I appreciate you being here. We are approaching episode 200 real quick here on GMM, and I'm so glad that y'all are here to celebrate with me. It's going to be so fun. We've got a big week ahead, and of course, plenty more Good Morning Mario action for you. So if you're feeling sad, don't worry. I'll keep your spirits up, and we're gonna have a wonderful rest of the week. Until next time though, everyone, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. I appreciate you so much. I love you so much. SwitchForce out.